We did it, Kansas City. The picks are in, and the 2023 NFL Draft is in the books. What a weekend. Hundreds of thousands of people had the chance to see football's future decided in person. She's happy. Draft experience opened early for fans who have waited hours, covering a huge swath of the south lawn of the World War I Museum and Memorial. Football fans of all teams packed the area and told us they love the welcome they received from Kansas City.
I have to tell you, everyone since I was in the airport has been so kind and welcoming, and like photos and go team. Even though we're not on the same team, everybody has just been so kind. It's awesome.
Oh, it's great here. Everyone's real nice. I just had my barbecue.
The feds tell us they really felt the hospitality coming from our host city. That's nice. And today we want to take a look at this monumental event for the Metro. We'll look back at some of the biggest moments, as well as the tremendous effort it took to get Kansas City ready for the world stage. Two football superstars got it all started.
Hold up. Kansas City, I think we can do a little bit better than that. Chiefs Kingdom, can I hear you out there?
There it is. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce know how to make an entrance. They introduced the draft, walking on stage with the Lombardi Trophy. They got on the mic and got the crowd ready for the first pick.
With the first pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young, quarterback, Alabama.
Alabama QB Bryce Young was the first pick to walk across the Union Station stage. As expected, the Carolina Panthers took the Heisman Trophy winner. Chiefs fans would have to wait until the final pick of the first night Thursday for an announcement that had the crowd going crazy.
The Kansas City Chiefs select Felix Enrique Uzama, defensive end, Kansas State.
Love it. The Chiefs selected Lee Summit, K-State product Felix Enrique Uzama. Fireworks lit up Union Station after the announcement as fans celebrated. Chiefs head coach Andy Reid was pretty pleased about the pick and says Kansas City got the guy they needed.
Felix is a heck of a player from Kansas State, defensive end. We love his ability to rush the passer and play the run. He does both very well. He's also a Kansas City native here, so we appreciate that part of it too.
Also got to hear from Felix himself. He says it's a rare opportunity to play for his favorite team, growing up just down the road from Arrowhead Stadium.
It's crazy how I'm living in the moment. I'm literally stepping foot. Tomorrow I'm going to probably wake up and check my phone and make sure that I'm still on the Kansas City Chiefs. Make sure it's honestly surreal.
So great. And the whole draft really showcased Kansas City in a way that gave it a lot of local flair. People from our community got a chance to take the stage too and announce some draft picks.
With the 8th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Bijan Robinson, running back, Texans.
That includes two members of Big Brothers Big Sisters Kansas City. You saw Shane Gifford and his big Chris Moore there to announce the 8th overall pick for the Falcons. They've been paired up through the organization for 5 years after Shane lost his dad to cancer. And Shane and Chris tell us that was a moment that they'll never forget. We saw fans, again, of all 32 teams here over the course of the draft. Some of them told us they planned to stay in town for a few hours, then leave, but others took advantage of all 3 days.
Well, I have Bears everything. My whole house is full of Bears stuff. I wear this because I'm enjoying being a fan. I just love talking to people and meeting new fans from other teams. Everybody, this is the friendliest place to be. Everybody's here for the same thing.
That's Bill, a Chicago Bears fan who flew in from Canada to watch the draft this weekend. You know, the draft has become one of the biggest non-athletic events in sports. But in 1957, the draft was simple by today's standards. In fact, very simple. It's when the Pittsburgh Steelers picked a college quarterback you may have heard of named Len Dawson as the 5th overall pick. KNBC9's Chris Ketz takes a look back.
Long before he became a Super Bowl champion and a Pro Football Hall of Famer, Len Dawson's draft day was probably like any other day, except for maybe a phone call.
So Len Dawson was probably at Purdue in his dorm. There weren't workouts like there are today. They didn't bring players in. They didn't know who drafted him for maybe a day or two.
Randy Kovitz covered sports for the Kansas City Star for 34 years. He knows back in Dawson's day, NFL teams didn't do the draft research they do now. There were only a few college bowl games, no playoffs. The NFL only had 12 teams in 1957. And now we get to the 5th pick of that draft.
Here, it was a coin flip. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns had a coin flip for the 5th pick. Steelers won the toss, and they took Len Dawson out of Purdue. The Cleveland Browns had to settle for Jim Brown, who, you know, turned out to be the greatest football player in NFL history.
Dawson would spend the next 5 seasons sitting on the bench, but when the AFL Dallas Texans came calling, Hank Stram was their coach. Hank Stram was also Len's coach at Purdue.
Len did not start right away with the Texans. It took a little bit before he got his chance to play for the Texans, and then, of course, they won that AFL title.
But as we all know, Dawson got his chance, not just in Dallas, but in Kansas City, too. Chris Katz, KMBC 9 News.
That's right. Dawson signed with the Texans in 1962, where he led the league in touchdowns, was named league MVP, led the Texans to a league title. Texans, of course, soon became known as the Kansas City Chiefs, and the rest, as they say, is history. This, in 2023, is the first NFL draft since sports betting became legal in the state of Kansas. Still very much illegal on the Missouri side, but that is not stopping people from trying, though. In fact, take a look at this time lapse. This was back from Super Bowl Sunday. Sports betting's transactions in Kansas are green, right? Those are going through. All the red ones on the Missouri side, those pins are blocked bets. Last year, the geolocation company GeoComply blocked 6 million sports bets from 165,000 Missourians trying to see if they could get a bet through.
Anything NFL is extremely popular with the betting community. People can't get enough of the NFL, and the NFL has done a very good job of making the season 12 months long.
Mobile and online betting in Kansas totals $1.3 billion since it's been legalized. And of all the bets made so far, Kansas has made $3.6 million in tax revenue. As for this weekend, well, April's numbers aren't out just yet, so stay tuned.
You know, every NFL draft, every Super Bowl, every start of the NFL season that Missouri doesn't have sports betting, they're losing out on consumer protection and new revenues for the state.
And that lost revenue is frustrating Missouri lawmakers. Last month, the House passed a bill paving the way to legalize sports betting, but that effort has so far stalled in the Senate.